I let my teen niece wear a tux to prom now. Her mother won't speak to me 3 weeks ago. My sister-in-law dropped her 17-year-old daughter at my house in tears because no one could deal with her drama anymore. Yesterday, I was uninvited for my niece's graduation after I helped her find the perfect tuxedo for prom, the one where she was voted most stylish, while her mother sat in the parking lot, refusing to come inside. The first night Emma stayed with me, she barely spoke, just sat on my guest bed hugging her knees, her eyes red from crying. I've always been the cool aunt, the one with tattoos who travels solo and builds custom furniture, but I'd never seen my usually confident niece look so defeated. Mom says I am doing this to embarrass her, Emma finally whispered when I brought her tea, but I've been telling her for 3 years I hate dresses. I feel like I am in costume. The fight had started over prom. Emma's mother had booked hair, makeup, and nail appointments, plus bought a $600 pink gown, all without asking Emma what she wanted. When Emma suggested a suit instead, her mother exploded. She said if I want to dress like a lesbian, I can find somewhere else to live. I felt a familiar ache. At 16, my parents had thrown away my combat boots and ripped jeans, replacing them with floral dresses I never wore. The message was clear. Stay as long as you need, I told Emma. We'll figure this out. The next day we went to a suit shop where the tailor, a woman with a sleeve of colorful tattoos, measured Emma for a midnight blue tuxedo. The transformation was immediate. Her shoulders relaxed. She stood taller. She couldn't stop smiling at her reflection. I actually look like me, she said, eyes bright. I sent photos to my brother, who showed them to his wife. The response was a string of angry texts calling me a corrupting influence and demanding I bring Emma home immediately. I called instead. Your daughter is the same person she's always been, I said calmly. The only difference is she's happy right now. She's confused, my sister-in-law insisted. And you are encouraging it? Emma could stay with me until prom, then she'd come home and they'd work through this phase. Prom night, Emma looked incredible, confident, happy, completely herself in that perfectly tailored tux. Her friends crowded around taking photos and complimenting her. Her date, a sweet boy she'd known since kindergarten, wore a matching blue tie. When they were voted most stylish, Emma destig her mother the news, hoping for some acknowledgement. She never came inside. Just texty, I'm in the parking lot, home by midnight. This morning my brother called to say I am no longer welcome at Emma's graduation. Apparently Emma's planning to cut her hair short next week, and her mother is convinced I've encouraged her rebellion. I didn't tell him that Emma already has an appointment at my stylist, or that I've offered to let her live with me during college breaks if home remains a battleground. Some people confuse control with parenting. Others recognize that loving someone means celebrating who they are, not who you wish they would be.